In 1962, a young Air Force pilot from Kansas City named Ed Dwight was tapped by the administration of President John F. Kennedy to be the first African American in NASA's astronaut training program. Ultimately, Captain Dwight did not make it into space, but in the half-century since, he's been shaping history with his hands. NBC's Steve Patterson has our Sunday Spotlight.
I tell stories. I tell the whole story from the beginning all the way through to the end.
This is the way Ed Dwight shapes the story of the past. From his Denver studio, the 87-year-old crafts towering works of art celebrating larger-than-life figures of Black history. With 130 memorials spread across the country, his works in state capitals and public parks have never been more relevant. As Confederate statues are toppled in the wake of the Black Lives Matter movement, this is a chance to write the narrative.
The memorials of Black history is about accomplishment, some bad things that make the good things more important. The Confederate statues were memorializing slavery, they were memorializing hatred, they were memorializing white supremacy. That's crazy, in my opinion. So, yeah, they should come down.
It's just the latest unlikely chapter in Dwight's life. Growing up, his parents preached about rising above, teaching their son to cast aside race entirely, unshackling Dwight from ever doubting his natural gifts, but also keeping him entirely in the dark about Black history, all of it.
I didn't even know there was slavery.
You didn't know there was slavery?
No.
It wouldn't be until middle age that he would learn about civil rights icons like Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman.
I was 42 years old, man. I had never heard of these people in my life. To discover Black history was a giant leap for me. It released my life, and I was just wondering how many other people don't know all this stuff, and that's what really bothered me. And so I had a mission now to go around telling everybody.
But art was far from his first mission.
A 29-year-old Negro says he's anxious to go into space. He's Captain Edward Dwight of the Air Force, selected to be an astronaut, the first of his race to be so designated.
Dwight was tapped to be the first Black astronaut, celebrated on the covers of magazines.
I was the only Black officer on the base, the only Black pilot on the base, just about. And, so I'm living in this white man's world.
He didn't end up in the final astronaut group, and it would take another 20 years before a Black American actually went into space.
Are you bitter about the fact that you didn't become the first Black guy in space?
Oh, God, no.
Not at all?
No. It's the experience that I went through that I never would have gone through, and I would not have learned all the things that I learned.
Dwight says it's the hard lessons that most need to be remembered, and Confederate statues shouldn't be destroyed.
Put them all in the big museum and tell the story about what happened. Something happened in history. You can't extract that from history. It was there, and it formulated everything that's happening now.
Now there's room for the next passage in the African-American story.
This is a space in historical time. It's got to be catalyzed in some kind of way to let people know that something happened here, and it's got to be memorialized.
Casting the mold for Black Americans to sculpt their own history. For Sunday Today, Steve Patterson, Denver, Colorado.